folks. Welcome to our second week of Keeping Balance Fun Fit videos from home, brought to you by Centre de Santé Communautaire Hamilton Welland. My name is Leah. Big shout out to my groups in Welland, Port Colborne, Fond Hill, St. Catharines, and hi Mom and Dad. I hope everyone is keeping well and safe and sane during these days of social distancing. I am finding that I feel best if I'm keeping busy and not watching too much of the news, too much TV, walking, reading, crafting, baking, doing a puzzle, playing on the internet, cleaning and organizing, oh joy, working outside, talking on the phone. These can all take your mind off your worries. An hour a day of the news is enough to keep up on the latest info and then on to something else. I hope everyone has someone to speak to regularly so that we all have that human contact and feel less isolated. Remember, if you're feeling low or in need of anything, please reach out to your family, your friends, your neighbors, your doctor, or our center, and we can find a way to help you out. We're all in this together, and we will get through it, and we'll come out stronger on the other side. You're on our website right now watching this video, so if you exit this video, you can find all of our contact information there. So now, on to our balance class. Today's a beautiful day. You can see I'm in my screen-in porch. It's sunny. Oh, just makes you feel so good. But before we begin, I need to remind you that if you do feel dizzy, have chest pain, start sweating profusely, or feel short of breath, to please stop the exercises. If necessary, get help. Respect your limits. Take breaks as you need to, and work at your own pace. As the weeks progress, you will get stronger, and the exercises will get easier. Use your mobility devices as you need to. You may feel some soreness, or may have felt some soreness in your muscles after last week's video. That's okay. That's normal, that's natural. It will pass. It probably already has. Remember also not to challenge yourself to the maximum while completing these home exercise videos. I don't want anyone to get hurt and fall. So long as you are moving, you're getting a benefit. Remember, motion is the potion. Love that line. Okay, please ensure that you have an open space about 5 feet by 5 feet, a firm chair with a backrest, comfortable clothes you can move in, running shoes or sturdy shoes, water if you desire, a firm ball about the size of a tennis ball. We talked about this last week. So if you haven't found one in the meantime, a water bottle, plastic water bottle that's full of water, or a soup can, you can use that to roll under your foot if you need to. And lastly, today I want you to find a sock that you can roll into a ball to make a ball shape about this size. So this is my husband's sock, so it's a man-size sock. It's about halfway up your leg length sock, so not just an ankle sock. They'll be too small, that ball. Okay, so you're going to get one of those. If you need to pause the video now to go get your stuff, please do so. Alrighty. So we are going to start our warm-up now, and that means we take our shoes off. So let's remove our running shoes. All right, I'm going to move my chair to the side. Remember, please stand by your chair. Use that back part to grab onto if you need to during the exercises. I'm going to move it to the side so you can see better what I'm doing. All right, we are going to start with our good standing posture review. So if everybody could stand with your feet about hip width apart, your knees are relaxed, they're unlocked, hips are level, shoulders are level, belly's pulled in, chin's pulled back, string is pulling you up nice and tall, shoulders are back and down. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose like we're breathing in the smell of a flower. Breathe in And exhale with your lips pursed like you're blowing out the birthday candles. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Excellent. All right, let's start now today. We're going to start by warming up our neck. So we're going to do something called head tilts. So you're just going to go to the point where you feel you can. Please don't push past that point. We're just trying to stretch these side muscles out on your neck. So again, we're standing with our feet about hip width apart, knees are relaxed, hands can be on your hips if you choose to. And I'm going to get you to bring your ear down towards your shoulder on one side, back up to center, and ear down to your other shoulder, and up to center. You're moving slowly and controlled. Your ear will not touch your shoulder, but you're putting your ear down towards your shoulder. That's it. You'll feel a bit of a pull on the side of your neck. All right, once you got that movement down pat, I want you to try and train your eyes on something behind me on the wall here or in your own home. And I want you to keep your eyes trained on that spot as you move, tilt your head from side to side. So your brain is going to be interpreting that information as the landscape tilts, and that's working your vestibular system. That's the one that is how your brain is interpreting movement and coordinates movement and balance together. So we'll do a few more of these. Now, if you can, I'd like you to close your eyes and continue with the same head tilt movement. So now you're taking away that visual component. Your head is still moving slowly and controlled. Hold on to the back of the chair if you need to. Couple more on each side. Excellent. All right, we're going to get our chair now. And you're going to have a seat on that chair. Put my shoes out of the way. And I want you to grab that ball of socks now. Okay, so I want you to sit forward on your seat so that you're not using the backrest. You're using your upper body muscles to keep yourselves up nice and tall. I think I'll take this opportunity to review good sitting posture. So, at your house, you probably have a favorite chair, and that chair probably fits you just right. It's not too tall, it's not too small, it's right in the middle, just like Goldilocks. So what that chair is doing is it's supporting you in your optimal position for your stature. So generally speaking, you're sitting in a chair that's proper for you. Your seat to floor, the height from the back of your knee down to the bottom of the floor makes a 90-degree angle at your knee and at your ankle, okay, and at your hip. So you don't want a seat depth that's so far back that your legs are off the end of your chair. You want to be able to be kept in a 90 at the ankle, 90 at the knee, 90 at the hip. That is proper sitting posture. So your chair more than likely provides that for you. Chairs with an armrest are really good as well when you're at home. It gives you extra support for your upper body to keep your shoulders up and back versus that slumped posture, and it makes it easier to get up and down as well. You want your seat cushion to be firm so that it's easier to get up and down. We all know it's a lot tougher when you've got a really squishy chair to get up and out of that, because it's harder to get out of a position that when you're down low and your bum's down low than when if your bum's up a little bit higher. So that's why that 90-degree is optimal for when you have a chair that you're using all the time. Okay. Now back to the exercises. So I'm going to get you to move forward in your seat. You're not using the backrest. So your bum is kind of on the front edge of your chair. Your feet are planted firmly on the ground, about hip width apart. And you have that ball of socks in your hand. We're going to do something called juggling, but it's not really juggling. We only have one item, so it's going to be a lot easier. What I'm going to get you to do is have your hands out at your sides, away from your hips, about hip height. And I'm going to get you to get that ball and toss it back and forth from side to side. Go at your own pace, as slow as you need to. You can make those tosses narrower in the center, but try and bring your hand out to the side after you do that. What we're doing here is we're working on that vestibular system again, how your eye is interpreting that information as all this visual input goes by you as you're scanning back and forth. I want you to try and keep your eye on that sock ball the whole time. So you're focusing on that sock ball, all that visual information is going back and forth in front of you, and your brain's interpreting that, and this is exercising your vestibular system. Okay? Back and forth. Eyes on the ball. Excellent. All right. Let's now make this a little more challenging. We're going to go up to chest height. Okay? So arms are going to be out here, chest height, and we're going to throw that ball back and forth at this level. Same thing. Eyes on the ball. This ball of socks might be on the floor more than it's up. It's okay if you dropped it or you threw it and you missed catching it. That's a-okay. This is just practice, and as we go along, we'll improve. Okay, so we're throwing that ball back and forth. Eyes are on that ball. Arms are starting to get tired now, probably. Oh, my sock ball came undone. Let me re-tie that. This may happen to you. Just continue. There we go. All right. Very good. Okay, let those arms have a break. Whew. Give them a little roll. Very good. Okay, on up to the last level, eye level. This is going to be the toughest one. All right. So we've got that ball up at eye level, and we're tossing it back and forth. Woo! Letting our eyes stay on that ball. We're bringing our arms wide so that our eyes, your head's turning, your eyes are staying on that ball. You can see all that other input, all that other visual stuff flying by as you're keeping your eye on that ball. Your brain is interpreting that information, and it's working out your vestibular system. Keep it going a little bit longer. Let's get these arms worked. So many things are happening at once, aren't they? Very good. All right. Give those arms a break. Give those arms a roll. Very good. Excellent. Okay, we can get rid of our sock ball, and I'd like you to get your real ball. Remember, this could be a tennis ball. Gosh, you might even find a dog or cat toy that'll do the trick. Or you can use that bottle of water or a soup can. Okay. Oh, my kitty's here to visit. This is Oreo. Say hi, Oreo. Hi. Okay, you got to get out of the way now. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to get you to do, I'm going to stand to the side of my chair, so again, you can see what I'm doing. We're going to place that ball down on the floor under our right foot. You're going to be taking most of your weight through that left foot. Hold on to that chair if you need to, just to keep your balance. And I want you to do the rolling that we did last week. So this is rolling that ball under your foot, trying to touch all the parts in the bottom of your foot. Imagine that the ball is covered with paint, and you want to cover every part, every inch of the bottom of that foot, so you can't miss any spots. You want it equally covered with paint, right? So don't forget your big toe or your baby or around your heel. Rolling, rolling. Enough pressure to maintain control of that ball, but not so much that it hurts. This should never hurt the bottom of your foot. All right, and if you'd like to, you can try closing your eyes. Keep your hand on that chair if you need to. And we're doing the same rolling, but this time with your eyes closed, again, to try and challenge some of those other systems, your vestibular, your proprioceptive system, so that's the information your joints and your tendons and your muscles are giving back to your brain about where where you are in space. Are you upright? Are you on the floor? It's telling you to stay upright right now. So we're practicing and working all those systems. Very good. Let's go on over to the other side now. So now I am standing on my right foot and I'm rolling with my left foot. Remember to touch all the parts in the bottom of your foot. Don't forget the big toe, the baby, the heel. And if you'd like, you can try closing your eyes. Same thing, rolling, enough pressure to maintain control. Sometimes that ball might roll out. That's okay, just go grab it and start again. Eyes are shut now. Taking away that visual component. Remember, balance is about 80% of your vision, controls your balance. If we take that away, we're working those other systems, and that'll only help in the long run. Excellent. Very good job. All right, let's get that ball. We're going to pick it up now and we'll put it to the side. And I'd like you to get your shoes on, please. Alrighty, so we've done our warm-up. We're going to move on to our balance component now. So, again, my chair is going to go to the side. I suggest you stand behind your chair so that you have this backrest if you need to grab onto. We're going to start with our Tai Chi move. Also, a move that we did last time, okay? So this is Tai Chi is all about balance, all about control, slow fluid movements, and we do this one move as part of our balance portion. So if you remember, you're going to, let's start with our left foot ahead and our right foot behind. So if you remember, the front foot is pointed straight ahead, back foot is on a 45-degree angle. Okay, the wider apart you have your feet, the more of a challenge it will be to your balance. A little bit closer together, it'll be a little bit easier. So do what you feel is best. Remember, don't over-challenge yourself at this point. All right, so we are going to do a front-to-back weight shift to begin. So when we put our weight on our front leg, that front knee bends. And when we put our weight on our back leg, the back knee bends. Okay? I'll show you a side view. So my front foot's pointed straight ahead, my back foot's on a 45-degree angle. When I put my weight on that front leg, that knee bends. When I put my weight on my back leg, that knee bends. Okay? I want you to think about your hips. So I want you to try and get them angled the same direction as your foot. So when you're over the back foot that's at a 45, your hips are 45. When your weight's over the front foot, and that foot's pointed straight ahead, I want your hips going straight ahead. So if you can, try and do that hip swivel. It just makes the movement a little bit more smooth, okay? Then we're gonna add our arms. So when our weight's in the back, our arms are in the back. And when our weight's in the front, our arms are in the front. And I want you to try and make those arm movements flowing and round. So it's kind of like an oval over to the side of my body. I'm not just going front, back, or back, front, back, front. I'm doing a bit of a flowing, fluid movement. Let me show you from the front. All right. So my arms are stretching out in front. When I go to the back, my elbows bend, it's coming close to my body, and then I'm stretching out again. The whole time, however, my body is upright and my head is level. I'm not bending my back or at my hips at all. My body is upright. It's my arms and my legs that are doing the work here. So let's do 10. There's 1. And 2. 3, 4, 5. Notice my hip movements. Notice we're going slowly, smooth. There's 6. I think that was 6. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. Very good. Walk those legs out a little bit. Feel those arms a little shake. And we're going to go on over to the other side. So now your right foot's in the front. Left foot's in the back. Okay? Remember, when we put our weight on that front leg, that knee bends, back leg is straight. When we put our weight on the back leg, that knee bends, this leg is straight. Let me do the side view. Hope everybody can see. Okay, so front foot's pointed straight ahead, back foot's on the 45. Weight's on the front leg, that knee bends, back leg is straight. Weight's on the back leg, that knee bends, the front leg is straight. Front to back weight shift. Okay? Think about your hips. When you're over the front foot, your hips are forward. When you're over the back foot, your hips are 45. Okay? Body is upright if you notice. Head is level. Let's add our arms. When the weight's in the back, arms are in the back. When weight's in the front, arms are in the front. Excellent. There's 10. We'll go backwards this time. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Walk those legs out, arms a little. Very good. Okay, next one we're going to do is that 5-step side step that we did also last week. Hopefully if you've done the video a couple more times, you'll have kind of get it down pat a little bit. It's a mind exercise as well as a physical exercise, so it sometimes can take a bit to get it down pat. All right, so we are going to start with our feet together. Hands on your hips if you'd like. They can be out to your sides, whatever you choose. Focus is the legs right now. Okay, so if you remember, we start standing, we end standing, but the rest of the time our knees are bent. So we're imagining the ceiling goes very low beside us, and we have to kind of go underneath that low beam and then stand up again on the other side. All right, here we go. So we're going to bend our knees together, put one leg out, but my weight stays on this leg. Shifting my weight to the other leg, then dragging my leg in, knees are still bent, stand up. Bend your knees, other side now, leg comes out, shift your weight, drag your leg in, knees are still bent, stand. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent job. Very good. Give your legs a little walk out, arms a little shake. Of course, at any time during the video, if you need to get a drink of water, you may do so. Press pause, just continue the video, however you feel you want to do it, okay? Next exercise we're doing in the balance portion is called the hand to knee. So this is the one, if you recall, we start with a standing march. So when we're doing our standing march, we're bringing our knees up to us versus humping over and bringing our hands down to our knees. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to draw your attention to. Then we're going to do opposite hand to opposite knee. So people can continue doing that exercise if they want for this whole duration of this portion. I will also be adding in a squat with the hand to knee, which is kind of another level up. You don't have to do that. Do what you feel you want to do. But I encourage the ones that are doing the standing march to continue doing that at the same speed if you can until we're done the squats. Okay? So let's all begin together. High knees. Okay? So standing march, high knees. My body's upright, my chin's level, knees are coming up and up. Very good. Arms are now out at the sides. We're going to touch opposite hand to opposite knee. So right arm to left knee, left arm to right knee. Okay, so opposite if you can. So you're crossing over midline. This one is also good for your mind. This is a coordination, a cognitive exercise as well as a physical exercise. So people, continue doing this. Feel the rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, continue with that. Now, people want to add the squat one in. We're going to add that one in now. So now we're squatting, bringing up opposite hand to opposite knee. Squat, opposite hand, opposite knee. Okay, walker or standing marchers, continue with yours. Very good. We're at 3. We're going to do 10. So it's 1 on each side. There's 4. Keep it up, keep going, you can do it. 5. 6, I know it's tough, you're doing great. 7. 8, keep it up, marchers, keep it up, keep the rhythm. 9. And 10. Oh, excellent job, very good. Walk those legs out, get those arms swinging. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Awesome. Let's get a drink. Alrighty, we're done our balance. We're on to strengthening. So, bring my chair back into place. Okay, so if you remember, we talked about our hip adductor muscles. These muscles here, so important for everything you do. Getting up and down, walking stairs, in and out of your car, in and out of the bathtub, up and down off the floor. Everything, very important, notoriously weak. We want to strengthen these. The added benefit of having these strong is if you ever do have a fall, these muscles will act as a cushion and try to absorb some of the impact and hopefully prevent any kind of fracture. So let's get moving on these. All right, so if you remember, I got you to stand to one side of your chair. I am to the right side of my chair and I'm going to work my right leg first. So I'm standing beside my chair so that I can grab onto the backrest and having this hand hold on here, I will tend not to tip over. If I don't have my hand on here when I'm lifting my leg, I might tip to try to counteract and give myself a little bit more balance, but then I'm not working that muscle anymore. So it's really important to not really worry about the balance component right now, but to worry about focusing on strengthening this muscle. So therefore I hold on and it keeps me upright. My body is going to stay totally upright, okay? Next step, we're lifting our leg, our right leg, just to clear the floor, okay? So it's not a high movement, just to clear the floor. That's all I need to get this muscle going. And my foot is coming directly out beside me. My toes are pointed straight ahead. So I do not bring your foot in front and do it here. No, because now I'm using this muscle. This muscle is already strong, okay? And also, don't have your toe to the side, because now also I'm using my thigh muscle, my quadricep muscle, and it's already strong. So you're not getting any benefit. You need to really look down and focus on getting that foot out to the side, toes pointed straight ahead. So important. So we're going to start with our 10 small circles, not big ones, because again, now I'm using lots of different muscles. I want to just isolate and do small little circles. 10 forward, 10 backward. No breaks today. Here we go. So lift your foot. 1, 2, 3, bodies are upright. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, very good. So we worked this muscle, and we also worked that muscle that leg we were just standing on. It had to stabilize and tighten up so that you could do that fine, small movement with the other leg. You just gave that one a workout too. Good job. All right, on over to the other side. Same thing on this side. Standing on the right now, lifting the left. Remember, you're just clearing the floor, toes are pointed straight ahead. You're going to do small circles. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. Bodies are upright. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome job. Walk those legs out a little bit. Okay, today we're going to go back over to the beginning side. So we're on the right side of our chair. We're going to work our right leg. This time, rather than doing the circles, we're just going to do leg lifts. So we're going to do 10 leg lifts. Same positioning, same lift off the floor. So foot is just clearing the floor, toes are pointed straight ahead. We're going to open and close, okay? 10 times. Bodies are upright. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at your feet, make sure they're in the right position. 7, 8, 9, 10. Terrific. Walk it out and walk it over to the other side. Same bit on this side. Standing on the right, we're lifting the left, foot is just clearing the floor, toes are pointed straight ahead. Look down at your feet frequently to make sure that's what you're doing, okay? And correct it as you need to. Bodies are upright. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Walk it out. Good job. Okay, we're moving on to our sit-stand squats now that we also did last week. These ones are so important and so good for your thighs. Helps with all those things like getting down or up and down out of chairs, climbing stairs, in and out of the car. This one's an important one. So let's get her done. All right, so feet are about shoulder width apart on the mat. Toes are angled out, okay? We're going to put our arms out in front because this gives us a little bit more of a workout with our arms, okay? We're going to go down into a squat position and then right back up. We're going to do 10 times, we'll take a break, and then we'll do 10 more. This is a slow and controlled movement, so try and stay the same rhythm, the same speed as I'm going. Here we go. There's 1. Don't forget to breathe. And 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Awesome job. Give those arms a shake. Walk your legs out a little bit. Okay, right back into position, and we're going to do 10 more. So feet are about shoulder width apart, toes are angled out, arms are in the center. Here we go. Start at 10 now. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Excellent. Nice work. Arm shake, leg walk out. Now remember, if you feel that the amount of repetitions we're doing is too much, like I said, do what you feel you want to do. If you want to do 5 and 5, if you want to do a couple and then a break and a couple and a break and a couple and a break, you go at your own discretion, okay? All right, on to our next exercise. We're going to do some wall push-ups. We're starting to work that upper body, okay? So if you remember last week, I did mine here. You're going to find a spot in your house where you have a flat wall, okay? Nothing on the floor, nothing on the wall, no pictures, a flat area, open area where you can do some wall push-ups and some back push-ups. So for the wall push-ups, you're going to stand about an arm's length away from the wall, okay? Feet are going to be about hip width apart. Palms are shoulder height, shoulder width. You're going to tighten your body, okay, so that your body stays very firm, and you're going to be facing the wall, and you're going to bend your arms so that your face comes close to the wall and then back away from the wall. So push up on the wall. Please don't allow your heels to come up in the back. If they're coming up, that means your feet are too far away. So bring your feet a little closer. If it seems too easy and you're only doing like miniature little arm movements, bring your feet back a little bit. So go accordingly what you feel works for you. So let's do 10 arm push-ups. You can go at your own pace. Here we go. Try and tighten your core, your stomach muscles when you're doing this so your back doesn't bend. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Give your arms a little shake. Walk your legs out a little bit. Okay, we're going to do 10 more wall push-ups, but this time I want you to change your arm position. So I've been doing it with my hand, my palms, fingers facing upwards. I want you to fiddle around and do some experimentation with your hand position. So if you turn your hands in, you're using a different combination of muscles. If you turn your hands out, you're doing another combination of muscles. If you open your arms even wider, you're doing another combo. So this is a shoulder, chest, upper back exercise. So by changing the positions of your hands, you're working different muscles and you're getting more out of it. So try another 10 using a different hand position this time, okay? You're still an arm's length away from the wall, okay? Feet are still about hip width apart. Here we go for another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to change my hand position now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Give those arms a shake. Give your legs a little walk out. All right, backs against the wall now. Time for our back push-ups. So I want you to lean right back against that wall for me. Okay, your bottom's against the wall, shoulders are against the wall. Feet, heels are away from the wall. So I don't want your feet up tight to the wall. You're gonna get a kind of a wow in your back, and we don't want that. Feet are away from the wall, probably about 6 or 8 inches. Okay, so look down, make sure your heels are about 6 or 8 inches away from the wall. Okay, feet are about hip width apart. Your bum's against the wall, shoulder blades, shoulders against the wall. Back of your head if you can, with your chin down. Imagine you have a ball you're trying to hold between your chin and your chest, okay? So no neck extension, head down. All right, and arms and palms can also be against the wall just for stability. The focus here is your upper back shoulder area, okay? We want to try to promote those back muscles to be strong. We want to strengthen them so that your shoulders are back and your body position and your posture is good. It'll help improve how you move and reduce your chance of falls. So shoulders are back, shoulder blades against the wall. You might go a little pigeon-chested, trying to get into position. All right, and we're going to imagine we're going to move this wall with our upper back and shoulders. So that's where you're going to really put the pressure through. You'll feel it through the upper back and shoulders as well as your feet. We're going to hold for 10, okay? When I say go. 1, 2, 3, push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Shoulder wiggle. Very good. Okay, back into position for one more set of 10. Shoulder blades and shoulders are against the wall. That's what you're going to be pushing with. Your bum is against the wall. The back of your head, if you can, chin down, arms and palms for stability only. You're going to feel the pressure through your feet, upper back, and shoulders. Ready? 1, 2, 3, push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome, very good. You can come up off the wall, give your shoulders a roll back, give your shoulders a roll forward, scissor your arms front and back, walk your legs out a little bit. Awesome job. Strengthening portion is done. We're on to flexibility. And if you remember, the stretching or flexibility component is very important. We want our muscles loose, we want our muscles long, we want them flexible so that we're able to move with more ease, okay? So we are going to start, first of all, with our thighs. We worked those out today nicely. So there's a few ways, if you remember, that we can do this stretch. So we'll start, some people will like to do it like so. You're going to grab your heel and bring it up towards your bottom. This is only if you've got really good knee flexibility and flexion. This one really stretches that thigh muscle. If that seems like it might be a little bit much for you, I want you to sit on the side of your chair. So one bum cheek is hanging off, one leg, hold on to the other side of your chair, or same exercise, but you can sit on the front of your chair, okay, and hold on to the backrest. This might be easier. So your leg that's hanging off the chair, your knee is pointed directly into the floor, your toes in the floor, and heel is pushed back. I don't know if everybody can see that. Knee is down towards the floor, toes in the floor, heels pushed back. Bodies are upright, you're looking to the direction that your body is facing, and if you want to, you can lean back a little bit. You'll feel that stretch in your thigh, maybe into your hip flexor. Okay? You're going to hold for a few seconds. I want you to try and relax into your stretch. Breathe in like you're breathing in flower scent. and out like you're blowing out candles. Excellent. Let's go to the other side. So we're going to turn around, face the opposite direction. Now my other leg is hanging off the chair. I'm holding onto the backrest. My other foot is flat in front of me on the floor, about at that 90 degree. My knees pointed towards the floor, toe is in the floor, heels pushed back. Bodies are upright, chins are level. And you can lean back if you think, I don't feel anything. Lean back a little bit. You will feel that stretch in your thigh and up into your hip flexor. Excellent, very good. Let's move on to our calf stretch. So you're going to stand behind your chair, okay? And I want you to hold on to the front of your chair. I'm going to do a side view for you so you can see what I'm doing. Just going to move the kitty again. She wants to be in the sun tanning because it's so nice today. All right, so let's begin with our left foot ahead and our right foot behind. Front knee is going to be bent. Oh boy. Front knee is going to be bent, back leg is going to be straight, okay? Hips are facing forward, body's facing forward, head's upright, chin's level. You're going to lean into that front knee, back leg is straight, heel is down. You're going to feel this stretch in your back calf, okay? We try to hold our stretches about 20 or 30 seconds to really feel that stretch and get the maximum out of it. Now we're going to put our right foot to the front and our left foot behind. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight, heel is down. You're going to lean into that front bent knee and feel that stretch in that back half. Remember to do your breathing. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Excellent, nice job. Okay, on to our hamstring, back of our thigh stretch. So I'm going to get you to sit on the front edge of your seat. So I'm talking about the front edge. So move right to the front of your chair. You're not using the backrest yet. Okay? Watch out, Oreo. Oh, goodness me. Ori, move to the side. Okay. So you're going to put your right heel out in front of you, and you're forward enough in your chair so that when you put your leg out, your knee is straight. It's not bent. Okay? So your knee can be straight. Heels in the floor. Toe is up. Pull that toe back towards you. Sit up nice and tall, or you can lean forward and put your weight on your bent knee. You will feel that stretch in your calf, perhaps behind your knee, and maybe up into your hamstring. Remember to do your breathing to try and relax into your stretch. Very good. Let's switch to the other leg. Left foot's out now. Knee is straight. Toe is up. Pull it back towards you. Pull it back. Up nice and tall, or you can sit, lean forward, put your weight on your bent knee. Remember to relax. Very good. Excellent. Now we are going to sit directly back into our seats. Okay, backs against that backrest. We're going to do some relaxing, deep breaths to end our session. Feet are flat on the floor, one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, so that you can feel the air going into your belly. When we're stressed or we're tired or anxious, the breath is more up here. We have shallower breathing. I want you to try by the time we're done our breathing to get your breaths right down into your abdomen. So let's close our eyes. All right. Let's breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in and exhale, letting your shoulders relax. Breathe in and exhale, letting your face relax. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and stretch. And then give yourself a big hug. We all need hugs now. Very good. Excellent job today, everyone. Remember to try to complete these videos one or two more times this week if you can. 3 times a week is optimal if you can manage. As for your cardio component, try to get out and walk every day or 2. The fresh air and the vitamin D, if you can find a day with sun like this, is excellent for you. Say hi to your neighbors and chat a bit, but remember to stay at least 2 meters apart. Social distancing. Tell your friends how to connect with these classes so that they too can stay active during these unusual times. Tune in next week for your next class brought to you by Centre de Santé Communautaire Hamilton Welland. Until next time, stay well.